FitGen TV is sitting with Thembo Monareng, who is an up-and-coming sprinter, 100 meter and 200 meters. Thembo, thanks for joining us. How are you today?
I'm very well, thank you.
Right, let's get stuck into it. How did you get involved in athletics?
You know what, it's actually a quite funny story, because the thing is, while I was young, I was sitting in the classroom, and then I was, believe it or not, I was quite a naughty kid. So I was naughty, and then my teacher told me to stay in class while we had a athletics meeting at school. And then I stayed in class, and she told me I couldn't run because I was naughty. And then my mother phoned her one day, and then she said, why is the kid not running? And I'm like, oh well. She was like, he was naughty in class. And then my mom was like, you know what, you know how fast this kid is, just go and see for yourself. And then I went and I ran my first race, and my teacher was like, you know what, I was wrong to keep him in class because he has talent. And then from there I just developed my skill of talent and everything, and I just started working hard. I just like what I do.
What does your training entail?
Well, let's see, it's very difficult. Let's start there. Training is not the easy part, but you know what, I enjoy doing it. So I like what I do.
How does one get faster, or does a person have a threshold that they meet, or can somebody get faster by training?
You can, actually. I have this one friend, his name is Edwin. You know what, he was never really there. His times are not really, he wasn't always that fast, but since we both started training together, he began to improve and everything, and is really looking good right now. I mean, like, you can improve with a lot of training and a lot of dedication, and I think he has that.
How do you balance school and your athletics career?
I just sit down. During the week I do athletics and I train a lot, and I come home tired and everything, late nights and everything. So I just try to balance it through weekends. So one weekend, or maybe a Sunday or Saturday, maybe I'll take my books and study for like 4 or 5 hours, maybe just catch up the week's work. And then on Sundays I'll study for maybe the next week's subjects and so.
Thembo, you won gold at the African Junior Championships in the 100 meters earlier this year. Your thoughts on winning gold?
It's an amazing feeling, that feeling that you get after winning an amazing championship. It's indescribable, because that feeling, you can't describe it, because it's a feeling that, you're just so happy because all that hard work finally paid off. So it's just an incredible feeling, and I would like doing that when I go forward.
Why do you use FitGen's products?
Because FitGen products really help me, when I'm lacking at training. When I just take a sip of FitGen, it really helps me to recover and recover quickly, so that I can finish the training much easier than I used to without FitGen. So I really like the products, because it helps me really a lot, and it's a really great product.
What are your aspirations going forward?
Just working hard, because I'm working for 2020, the Olympics. So it's in 4 years' time, and I'm really dedicated, and I want to win gold in the 100 and 200 there. I want to make my people proud.
FitGen TV, thank you for joining us today.
Thank you very much. It was nice being with you guys.